Hello there, dear friends. I'm Catalina, and in today's video tutorial I'm going to show you how to work this mesh block. All you need to know to make this stitch is how to chain, how to work single crochet stitches and double crochet stitches. I think just like many other stitches out there, this would be perfect to make shawls and ponchos and scarves and what else, boleros and stuff like that. So let's get started with the tutorial, and you'll see that this is another very easy stitch to make. For today's video tutorial, I'm going to use a size 6mm European size, and this kind of bulky type of yarn. Now, this mesh stitch is done in multiples of 2 plus 3 extra chains to complete the pattern. So let's chain maybe 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So 19 chains for my foundation chain, but please go ahead and chain as many chains as you want depending on the project you decide to work on. What is the first thing we do now? Skip 6 chains from the hook now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in this 7 chain, work 1 double crochet stitch. And I'm going to insert the hook under the both top loops. So see, there's a bottom loop like there, and I'm working in this 7th chain under the top 2 loops. Now chain 1, skip next chain and work 1 double crochet stitch into next chain under these top 2 loops. See, those are the top 2 loops, and that's the bottom loop. And this is what you have to repeat across row 1. Chain 1, skip next chain, that's next chain, and work 1 double crochet stitch into next chain under both top loops. So please go ahead and do just this across row 1. So skip 1 chain and work 1 double crochet stitch into next chain. Chain 1, skip 1 chain, 1 double crochet stitch into next chain. Skip next chain and work 1 last double crochet stitch into last chain of the foundation chain. And this completes first row of the mesh stitch. To go on to second row, chain 1 and turn. Second row is done in sets of single crochet stitches and chain ones. So in this first, on top of this first double crochet stitch, work 1 single crochet stitch. Now chain 1, skip next chain 1 space, and in next double crochet stitch work 1 single crochet. And this is what you have to repeat across second row. Chain 1, skip next chain 1 space, work 1 single crochet stitch into next double crochet stitch from row 1. So chain 1, skip this chain 1 space, 1 single crochet into next double crochet stitch. Now we are here at the end of row 2. Chain 1, and as usual we have to skip 1 chain. This is the beginning chain 6 from row 1. So we need to skip this first chain of the beginning chain 6 and work 1 single crochet into the 5th chain. So that's the 6th chain practically, and that's the 5th one. So insert hook in this 5th chain and work 1 single crochet stitch. And this completes our second row of the mesh stitch. There are many variations of this mesh stitch. This is just one of them, really. This is just another way of working lacy mesh stitch. To move on to third row, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and turn. Well, this is pretty much a repeat of first row. So what we need to do is skipping this first chain 1 space, and in next single crochet stitch work 1 double crochet stitch. Chain 1, skip this chain 1 space right there, and in next single crochet stitch work 1 double crochet stitch. Please repeat this across row 3. Chain 1, skip next chain 1 space, which is that one right there, and work 1 double crochet stitch into next chain single crochet stitch. And I'm sorry, I want to do this one more time. So chain 1 to finish off row 3. Skip this last chain 1 space and work 1 double crochet stitch into last single crochet stitch from previous row, and then chain 1 to turn to row 4. This completes 3 rows of the mesh stitch. To complete more rows, all you need to do from now on is repeat rows 2 and 3. First row is done in sets of single crochet stitches plus 1 chain, and then next row is done in sets of double crochet stitches plus 1 chain. So please go ahead and repeat repeat row 2 and 3 as many times as your project requires. And that's all you need to know about the mesh stitch. As usual, you can find written instructions for this stitch on my website, and the link to the written instructions can be found in the description box below, along with links to social sites like Facebook and Twitter and Google+. And I hope you enjoyed my video and that it was helpful. And I'm going to see you guys for another tutorial very, very soon. So take care and happy crocheting. Bye!